Welcome in all my friends to Sparkle Haven at Crystal Cove Community Village. My name is Lazy Retired Granny and I'll be your hostess for about the next hour while we do a little bit of diamond painting and gabbing and show and tell. So today is Tuesday, the 1st of July, 2025. The time is 5:18 a.m. here in going to be hot 90 degrees Salem, Oregon. And why, you ask, am I filming so early? Well, I'm going to be out and about early this morning. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and film and get this hopefully uploaded before I leave. Otherwise, it won't be till later before, when I get back and all that good stuff. So, I have my hot caffeinated breakfast blend coffee with French vanilla creamer in my Harry Potter mug. And you can't see it, but it says, "Waiting for my letter from Hogwarts." Yeah, and why am I using that mug? Because it is Harry Potter month. Yes, this is where I start I have 3 Harry Potter canvases that I'm going to be doing this month. So, this first one that I'm doing was a gift from Tita over at Diamonds by Tita, and it is called Potions Professor. And it is a biggie. So it is squares. It's a 56 by 84 centimeters or 22 by 33 inches. Yeah, and once again, we are into the blacks. Now this has only 16 colors. And I did kit it up, and I want to show you this. Move everything aside here. Here is what I'm using. Now, you see color 1, color 2 took 2 thingies. Color 3, which is the 3/10, we've got 1, 2, 3. And a little one down here. And then we have color 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then color 14. It took, because I need to kit down on some stuff, I didn't have a lot of these big ones. So we got 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, and 15, and a little 16. So that is our color palette. Oh, fun times, huh? Oh no, stuck to my canvas here. So let's move that over. And I am working sideways. Yeah, so I'm going to do one side and then the other. And there's a little bug. These little bugs coming in. It was one of those little buggies that fly around. And I am using this to cut the cover sheet. So I did put in some blacks here, and I'm using the white tray from Diamond Art Club. And then I am using the new pen that I got as a gift the other day from Julie S. Yeah, so we're starting with the blacks, and this whole section is to about right here is the paper's back on it. So yeah, and these are all blacks that I'm going to be doing. And then we'll switch over to, let's see, I'm doing this sideways. And then we switch over to, oh, it has 1AB. I forgot to say that. looks like an H, but oh, there it is, 14. So that one other one that had a bunch of the same colors. So I'm going to lay down the first drill here. Yeah, you get to see it. Let me make sure that's right. Yep, 3 10s. So there it is. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so we are off and rolling on Harry Potter month. So are any of you doing Harry Potter? I was obsessed with Harry Potter when it first came out. And oh my gosh, I was reading the books and oh, I could hardly wait for the next Harry Potter book to come out. I mean, yeah. And I have all the DVDs, sometimes several copies. One I actually wore out, and yeah, I had to get another one. And I have several copies because they were doing add-ons to the movies. I think we got like a little, oh, I'd have to look. I'll have to get those out and show them to you eventually. But yeah, and I was the one that was standing in line waiting for the books to come out, the movies. And I think I only saw one movie in the theater because I am not a theater person. And I think it was 7. My son took me to it. And yeah, now I will tell you, I think it's the first 5 series are my favorite, but I don't like the last parts. It just got too dark and sinister and whatnot. It wasn't, before it was just kind of, I don't know, more lighthearted. And anyway, I found the knitting pattern that they used to make the scarves for the movie, and I knit all the house colors in the scarves. And I did keep, the only one I kept that I still have is the one that, the house that Harry Potter was in. And I can show you that eventually. It's too early today to do all that. And then I was working at the time that all this was going on. Everybody knew I was a Harry Potter fan. So one of my coffee mugs, a coworker gave to me. And then another coworker went to the Harry Potter theme park, and he brought me back a wand. Yeah, that was so nice of him. And I've had little various gifts along the way of Harry Potter, and most of that stuff is packed away. And if I get real ambitious, maybe I'll go find it and kind of show you some stuff, but I'm lazy, so but I do have my mugs up because I do use those. But I used to, every July, I would watch all the Harry Potter movies in celebration of his birthday. How funny. But, and I have all the CD soundtracks of all the movies, which I still listen to. I do like that music. But I will tell you, as the years go by, the obsession fades. So I don't watch the movies anymore. And I mean, every once in a while I might get one out and watch, but I've reread the books a few times. I don't do that anymore. But I still like the memory of it. It was a fun time in my life that I never thought I would be obsessed with something like this, but yeah, I was for a while. But not anymore, so. Yeah, I can't even remember all the Harry Potter stuff I have, so. But I moved on to other things. What else can I tell you about Harry Potter? My Harry Potter memories, and that's about what it is. But I still, like I said, the memory's still there. And I think once the movie stopped and the book stopped and it went on to other things, it just wasn't the same. So these drills are fitting in here really nice. And I do believe this is an older kit, but yeah, look how those are fitting in so well. You probably can't see because we're far away, but it's looking good. And yes, I am a single placer. Tita was trying to encourage me to multi-place, but I'm just not a multi-placer, and that is okay. So this canvas would probably go a lot faster if I was, because there's a lot of color blocking. And I'll be on the same colors for a long time, which is fine with me. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Look at there. 2 rows done. I like this pen too. Yeah, I decided to use the white tray because of all the dark colors, and that would make it easier to see the colors. But I think once you get the drills down on this, it's really going to sparkle, and because these are sparkly drills, really shiny in the light. So yeah, this morning it's payday, so gotta do the bill stuff, to pay the rent, go to the bank, get the money, because I pay in cash. Drop it off. I'm going to Walmart because I need more creamer. Gotta have my creamer for the month. Yeah, I always buy enough for the month. And I don't know if I need gas. I think I still got 3/4 of a tank, but if I'm at the halfway mark, then I'll go get gas too. And yeah, I don't have that much to do, but I'm leaving about 7 because the bank doesn't open till 8, so I can get to Walmart. Hey, Ellie. She's got, what toy do you have? Your octopus? I think she's ready for breakfast. You do have your octopus. Yes, you do. I got it. I got the octopus. So if you saw my video yesterday, what'd you think of the thumbnail? That was a funny thumbnail. On my blast from the past. Now the blast from the past that I show, those are ones that the whole pack I am giving away to someone. So you need to email me and let me know if that's something you'd be interested in. I know the tiny fun ones aren't for everybody, but once you lay down the drills, I think those will look beautiful. I like tiny fun. Used to be my tiny fun would be my monthly canvas. I do one a month because they come in 12 packs. That one was a 6-pack. Which would be kind of a fun thing to do with those, one a month. I think they'd be pretty if you framed them and hung them up. That'd be kind of a nice scene if you're into that. There we go. Look at there. Look at us go. All right, let's take a break here. And, oh, we're going to stretch. Oh, the morning stretch. Have me some coffee. I did get me out a new thing of wax. That is from one of my Dreamer kits. Alright, so let me get, we can do our show and tell, see what we got in there. Turn out the lights. Alright, what do we got? Have to have it, have to have it, have to have it, have to have it, have to have it. Alright, Kathy C. Oh dear. How come this isn't? Oh, there we go. Whew. All right. Let me get over here. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, Kathy C. Oh, this is such an adorable canvas. Look at this. That is so cute. She says, "Hi, Granny. Here is my pick of Coop Sweet Coop by Larry Jones. I am a single placer, so it took me 33 days. I put in a lot of hours, but I don't know how many. I have been diamond painting for 1 year and 2 months, and I am addicted. LOL." That is so cute. Look at there. Coop, sweep, coop. They got it made in there, don't they? Is that watermelon over here? Do chickens eat watermelon? That is so sweet. All right, who is up next? Come on. All right. Eileen. Why didn't you get the other pictures? Sending them now. So let's see. This is, she spilled her drill. So hold on. She had to, her table fell, and she had to pick up all those drills. There's their workstation. So those are the same pictures. So maybe she sent them. I'm looking. I don't see any other ones. Okay. Got a lot of hot have to have it. Michelle. We had the beach to ourselves today. St. George Island State Park. Wow. Aw. Well, not quite to yourselves. You had visitors. Oh, wow. This so reminds me of our beach in Lincoln City. Is that vegetation growing in the sand? I miss the beach. I love the beach. Becky H. Oh, this is no pictures. This is, okay. Spangler event. Hi, Granny and villagers. Here's a chance to join the Randall Spangler event if you don't have a Spangler kit. I was watching the live Spangler kickoff event, and they are going to do a Spangler kit giveaway to someone who would like to do the event but does not have one. There is a post on the Spangler Facebook page, and she put in the link. I'll see if I can put in the link here in the description to sign up if you would like to participate in the drawing. The drawing ends at 10 p.m. Central Time on Wednesday, July 2nd. Alternatively, you can email the principal painter, and it's theprincipalpainter@gmail.com, and they will add your name to the drawing. This is a low-key event with no finish required. There are lives every Monday at 7 Central on Mysteria Diamond's YouTube channel, and you can see Randall Spangler working and commenting on his current project every week during the month-long event. I thought this might be something that people would be interested in. Your DP sister, Becky. Ooh, yeah. I'm not doing the Spangler this time because obviously I have these going. But I am going to do, I think, well, I will be joining in on one. But if you guys are going to be doing that, let me know. I'm kind of interested how that all goes. So thanks for all that information. This is such a good group that we share information. All right, next is Terry G. Travel pics. All right, here we go. Nope, not a new person, just me, Terry G. My other email isn't working right now. Hoping my son can fix it sometime this week. So this email is my alter ego. I'm attaching a few pics. The owners of our campground apparently owns a portion of the mountains behind us, and one nighttime pic is one of my son took our first night. Other pictures are of my truck and trailer in my camp spot. It's warm in the upper 80s, going to come down a little the next couple of days. We'll be heading home on Sunday. I brought my DAC calendar and got it completed today. I did bring my Color Splash Dog by Diamond Dots with me as well. FYI, the AC in my trailer is working just fine, and so does my countertop ice maker, LOL. Sorry I missed Sunday's live. I'm hoping to connect for Tuesday's live. Hugs to you and Ellie, Terry G. Wow. Look at those mountains. Wow. Who wouldn't like to wake up to that every morning? That looks like a nice little campground. You're rolling in style. Nice. Look at that blue sky. How fun. All right. Keep sending us your pics so we know what you're doing. Everybody's out roaming around. All right, up next is Jules. Happy July, everyone. Here are my July hangers and dessert cup. I hope everyone has a nice week and a safe, happy 4th of July weekend. Oh, that is cute. Ooh, look at that. That is pretty. I love this one, those blues. Oh, that is nice. That turned out so well. Wow, wow, wow. All right. And that, my friends, is all of our show and tell for today. All right. So let's mosey over to our gab session and see what we got over there. All righty. All right, so we're gonna go to, up first is our weekend retreat. Video. Let's see, Kathy G. Great gab session. Don't forget to add your name to the July birthday calendar. I need to add Harry's. I need to get that on there. And Constance said, my vote is to keep the gab as it is. An hour isn't too long for me. Hugs. Yeah, for this YouTube channel versus others like to do their short, about half an hour. This has always been like an hour. I agree. We need to keep it an hour. We just have so much to say to each other. But no longer than an hour or so, because it takes forever to upload, and a lot of people don't have an hour and a half or 2 hours to sit. I guess you could break it up. But Eileen, I like all the videos the same way you have been doing them. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then Eileen said, Happy Canada Day. Oh, I didn't know that. When was Canada Day? Yesterday? I didn't know that. All right, Jules, gorgeous canvas. Ormond will pop and sizzle. I love that back. Oh, Christmas tree. LOL. I almost went over to Hobby Lobby today, but I didn't. We are going to be very busy with our village diamond painting schedule. Woohoo! Thank you for all your continued prayers for my mom. Her doctor told her it would be worse this week, and it is. Oh my gosh. Keep praying for her mom. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's... yeah, those daily prayers only take a few minutes, just prayers to everybody who is going through some difficult times. Margie, wow, awesome email pics. Guess we have extras of those too, LOL. Love seeing them. Becky H, oh my gosh, I absolutely love your completion of Autumn Fire 2. 2? I am so happy I was able to purchase that one. Definitely looking forward to it. Julie, I'm loving working on Dahlia, even though there's 4 full bags of black. Well, Margie, I think it was 11 of black, and then just about that many of that other dark color. I got you beat, girl. Like most of Hannah's. Don't worry, there will definitely be updates sent along the way. Granny, please mark off my weekend retreat for Dahlia. And yes, ironically, same name as the Hannah canvas, LOL. Oh, yay, I got it right. All right, let me look out here. I don't want to lay that down on my canvas, so... Margie. There it is. I didn't mark you up. Thanks for the reminder. All right. Ormond is looking good. Looking forward to your finish. I do prefer the gabs being with the video and don't mind longer videos. Thanks for sharing. All hugs. So I guess the consensus is we keep it as it is. All right. All righty. I guess we got a good thing going, right? Jenny, I like gab sessions on Monday. Plus, I miss the lives on Sunday mornings because they are so early. But we do have Tuesday afternoon. So, oh, that's today. Today we'll do a live. Julie S. Yes, I'm working on the 100,000 drills this summer too. And boy, I'm behind. But the Harry Potter canvas and the Spangler canvas will count. And then fingers crossed I'll get cats near the window at night done so I can have 2 chances to win. Cute July mini dazzles and love your June finishes, Iona. I don't think I would go that long without diamond painting. It's like my therapy, and clearly I'm in need of a lot of therapy, LOL. Margie, yay, you're starting one. Dahlia from Hannah Lynn would still be on my shelf. I'm so happy she's getting done. Thanks for sharing. Eileen, you are a very, very patient woman. I think I would have just contacted Jade at Jaded Gem Shop and ordered a whole new set of drills. I can't fathom having the ability to sort that many drills. My ADD is on edge just thinking about it. Becky H, is the name of your horse Ormond too? LOL. Jim, awesome finish. Great job. The separate gab is something to get used to. I'm happy either way. Maybe just one on Sunday to make sure Monday doesn't go long. But again, whatever works for you. And then Jess Diamond Paint responded, I'm excited about the 100K event. I'm entering it 2 times. Goodness knows I do enough canvases, so why not? All right, Susan D said separate gab sessions on Mondays makes sense only because we have the live on Sunday. However, if it doesn't feel right to you, do what is comfortable. I'm sure we'll be there for you no matter what you decide. Well, somebody suggested just carrying them over to the next day, which is what I did before. I may just do that. yeah, it just was odd to me to do that. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm a person of consistency. I gotta have the same thing day after day after day. All right. Oh, we haven't heard from you in a while. It's Lijable. Where did you buy that drill vacuum? It looks way better than the other ones for sale. That was in a product review. Um, I would have to go back and see who sent that because I can't remember offhand. You know me, I have senioritis. It is wonderful. I 100% say that is a have to have it for every diamond painter. I absolutely love that. And I'm sure somebody on here knows where I got it. Yeah, and it just takes batteries and throw the batteries in and off you go. It is wonderful. That is probably right now the best tool I have. I love it. Oh my goodness. Way to go, Eileen, separating those drills. And that's from Just Diamond Paints. I gotta reply to you because, let's see. Okay. Yeah, so if anybody knows where that vacuum's at, or I got it, let me know. Let's see. Just Diamond Paints. That baby Highland cow is from Diamond Art Studio UK. I bought it specifically so I could paint along with Rebecca from Add More Zest in June. Yeah, see, I had mentioned that is that the same one that she's doing? And boy, it sure looks like it. That is adorable. Her June waffle event is one of my favorites every year. She's from the UK and has a fabulous channel and shop. I love your plans for the rest of the year. You are going to love doing that Christmas at the town square for the chuck-along. And Miss Bell said, this DP is coming along nicely. And she's talking about Ormond. All right, let's do a refresh. And this is on the Diamond Painting Gab. Susan D. said, I truly enjoy watching your videos and hearing what everyone is up to. No matter what format you decide, I'll be here listening and commenting. Hugs. And that is it. So I guess the consensus is, don't fix it if it's not broke. Oh my goodness gracious. And okay, that's it for our gap session. Look at us go. We're going today. Yeah, so I'm gonna start getting ready here about 6:30, and I'm hoping to be back home no later than 9, because I don't have that much to do today. And I just need to, Walmart, I just need to get my creamer and fill up a water jug. I only have one to fill up. And go down the clearance aisle, see if they got any diamond paintings, which this Walmart, my Walmarts do not have diamond paintings, or they're hid away somewhere, which is probably a good thing. Although, you know, we can never have too many diamond paintings. Yeah, January. Julie, what were you saying? Because you and somebody else are doing something in January, but I can't remember what it was now. If it was an event. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys. This black is looking beautiful. Oh, I wish you could see it in person. This is great. And I guess, I just love to diamond paint. So it doesn't matter to me that now I got to decide, because now this is going up there. I think I'm going to do this part right here. If it's all the same color for a while, or it's going to be interesting on this to watch because we got so many of one color, to watch how fast the containers you know, watch the drills go down. But look at here. Oh my gosh. It's going to be so easy to fill in the light part. What color is that? So that's an H. Well, actually, it's a dark color. It's a dark... I don't know what color that is. That's going to be interesting because it shows light on there, but it's actually a dark color. But I'm glad they didn't make them dark on dark. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, yesterday I think it got up to 96. We usually get the heat of our day around 4 in the afternoon. 4 to 7, it's just really hot. But we had, last night, we had a nice breeze that came up about 7, and it cooled down. And where Tita's at, I sent her an alert because they said a storm was coming in down where she's at, was coming in with some lightning and thunder, and she's down there in fire territory. And boy, I tell you, those lightning strikes happen and then the fires start. So it is fire season. She said she could hear the thunder. And that was happening, I think, about 8 last night, 8 or 9. So hopefully Gracie Dog did okay. Maybe she didn't hear it. But we didn't have it. We have clouds rolling in, and it's supposed to start cooling down into like the 80s, mid 80s, I think, after today. Yeah, July and August are not my favorite times because I do not do the heat well. I am not a summer person, which is funny because I used to be a summer person. Lay out in the sun and, you know, do all those outside fun things. Not anymore. The body says, not gonna be a happening. This is a nice pen. I like how my finger fits in there. I have fat fingers, so it fits really good in there. All right, well, I think I am going to let you go. We've been on here, well, only 51 minutes, but don't forget the live today, which is 4 o'clock p.m. my time, Pacific Standard Time, and then Mountain is 5. I don't have my book in front of me, but you know the times. So, yeah, we'll do some jibber-jabbering and gabbing as always. Maybe even lay down some drills if we're lucky. I love the lives. You guys are... I love how you guys interact with each other during the lives. Oh, my goodness gracious. So, let's see, any other thing? Oh, you have to have it. Yep, because I'll be filming that after the live. So we can get that up early tomorrow morning. Well, early for me, not for some of you. So we have that. Be sure and comment. So we have gab sessions every day. And what else? What else? What else? What else? And send in your vacation pictures or updates on what you're diamond painting, what's outside your window, what your pets are doing, you know, whatever you'd like to share with everybody else on here. So, with that, as always, count your blessings, be blessed, give blessings, have a blessed day, and I will chat with you this afternoon.